no matter how much we change, how much we evolve, there are just gonna be some people in this world that are never gonna see the new you, that are never gonna see the evolved you.
Darling, that's life.
There are just some things that I've done that I allowed them to define me. So now I changed my ways, I changed my actions, I changed my mindset. And then there's still some people that can't see that, right? And that bugs me.
A lot of things bug you, Naynay.
Because I thought that they will keep up, or that they would invite and accept the new me.
You're a fool.
And what's even crazier now, as much as I want that, it's not even their responsibility, right? It's on me. So I have my slip-ups. I have been working on building a strong base for myself, as in sticking to my beliefs and being the number one thing that I want for myself.
Finding a rich husband and quitting my job.
And that's being authentic. Authentic to me, authentic to my people, authentic to my friends. And then there are just some people that don't see that. So when what's even crazier is that
What could possibly be more crazier than Naynay?
it's not even their responsibility to see. It's not their responsibility to even accept it or to change their ways, you know? Like, in other words, I'm expecting to be treated differently just because I've changed. When there are just some people don't want to see that. They're the way that they are, so then they're always going to see the old image of me, right? And what's even crazier is that because I've built a history with them, I have allowed them to control me and control my emotions, right?
Now we know who learned her lesson.
I've stayed away from a lot of them because I have focused on myself, and I focused on building myself and creating the person that I am today. Sometimes my base gets shaky and I don't have balance. Literally, I don't have balance. And then when someone comes in, boom, they push me and I'm gonna fall.
Why?
And that's because I don't have enough repetitions of who I am and who is the person that you see right now. I don't have a lot of repetitions.
Hashtag
so
angry elf.
the people that I put on a fucking pedestal now, because they're not around and they're not there to tell me what to do, now for me it's like, holy shit, I'm free. And that itself is weird.
You were used to being controlled by other people.
But just because it's weird and it's different, it doesn't mean it's wrong. And it doesn't mean that does not make me happy. I like different.
Good.
I enjoy the new different.
About time.
And so I'm working on preventing myself from reverting back to who I was, because, you know, life is always gonna hit me. It's kind of like when you've been caged for so many years and you've been told what to do for so many years, now that you're free, it's like you don't know what the fuck to do. It's like now that I'm out of my mousetrap when it comes to my life and what I can and cannot do. And that feeling itself, knowing that I have so much potential, like so many things that I can work on with my life, it scares
Fear
me.
is my friend. I love fear. Fear allows me to reach my highest potential. The fear of failing is an illusion.
Yeah.
Fear is an illusion, but we have to have desire. We have to have something that pushes us. Fear pushes us.
Uh-huh.
But that's a good thing. So I was fucking crazy, right? Because oh my God. This is where like sometimes I'm like, what the fuck am I saying? You know, because
Nobody
the
knows,
reality
but
is
we're
that
listening anyway.
I am not used to being this real to people or like this real to myself. It's like, holy shit. So now at the gym, we're like working wrestling, right? And so wrestling is not my go-to thing. And it's new to me. So it feels odd. And the fact that now I'm learning something new, a new skill, it just feels weird to me. But just because it feels weird to me doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it, right? So me preventing myself from going back to my old ways is me continuing to do this, continuing to be honest, continuing to build those repetitions of who I am by making decisions that are gonna benefit me, doing things that make me happy, putting my mental health first, surrounding myself with people that love me and that care for me. So you see, I made some promises to myself and then I shared it on my Patreon. So if you go to my Patreon, you'll know what I'm talking about. I made notes and I made some promises and goals for myself because I need to have something to look forward to, right? I need to have my goals. Right now, it is a work in progress. This past weekend, I decided to stay home and watch the UFC fights. And then I have a cousin from Mexico that came over and first of all, she's not 100% fluent in English, but she
Neither
tries to
are
understand.
you.
And second of all, she's not into MMA. She asked questions, she watched the fights, and it was just nice. It was really nice that she was there. And she could have canceled on me and my sister, but we were there. And after that, we had a nice talk and we stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning and it was just really sweet. I had a good as fucking time.
If you enjoy watching Naynay, subscribe for more videos. Also, sign up for behind the scenes and funny shit at her. www.patrayon.com/NaynayMMA